What is going on, guys? Nexas here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video, guys, we are back again with more Festival of the Lost Weapons to go over. I know I'm somewhat of a week late, but there was other stuff to go over. But the weapon we are going to be going over today is going to be the return of what we will call the Jurassic Green. Now, I do understand that this sort of archetype 540, it is a very bouncy one. If you think of the Lincoln Green, though, from back in the day, this is the same sort of model. It is a dino gun. It's Jurassic Green because we had a dinosaur festival. Like, it was a while ago, okay, guys? But it is back. You can, of course, get this from doing the Festival of the Lost sectors. And you can focus farm it at, of course, Ava Levant as well. But the Jurassic Green, it is a pretty dope pulse rifle. As I said, it is kind of bouncy, but at least it's after getting some banger new rolls. So originally, this owner really had incandescent, and that was pretty much the only thing that would make it any use. I think it first came out with like Adrenaline Junkie, which was honestly kind of ass. But you can see all the rolls you can get on the screen right now. And you can get some really dope ones. So you can get, of course, the go-to combo heal clip, kill clip, which is going to be great. It is solar, so of course, it's going to get that daddy incandescent perk. It will have Head Seeker as well, keep away, Lone Wolf closing time. But it will also have 2 R's and trades too. So you do, of course, have the search party, which all these Festivals of the Lost weapons have. So, of course, weapon is granted faster aim down sight speed and movement speed while aiming down sights while no allies in the air. Pairs really well with Lone Wolf. But it will also have field tested, which is just an absolute banger sort of iron trade on any sort of weapon. So those defeating targets increase the range, weapon stability, and everything like that as well. It's just a really dope ass perk. And yeah, as I said, if you do like this model and everything, it could be really dope with the right roll. The only thing I will say, you can already kind of see, look at my recoil direction. I've never seen a weapon legit have half the pie, or quarter of the pie chart technically, but half, quarter. I've never seen a freaking weapon have recoil like that. It's insane. Obviously, you could probably make it a little bit better, maybe with some backup mags or something if you had some actual stability perks, but I don't. But it's kind of insane. Not backup mag. Where's the freaking counterbalance? That's what I look for. You can kind of make it a little bit better. You can see you can make it somewhat more vertical with a counterbalance stock and everything like that. But if you don't have this, it will legit tend to go to the left. It's kind of insane. I've never seen a freaking weapon have such bad kind of recoil direction. It should be really dope in some PvP and PvE, and that's where we're going to showcase it. So without further ado, let's go in some PvP with the Jurassic Green pulse rifle. Alrighty, so we are going to be on the fortress with the little Jurassic Green that could, and this is what it's going to look like and everything if you have this scope as well. So if you don't like it, tough titties, because you are kind of stuck with it. It's one of the things with brand attachments, of course. But I will say the Jurassic Green, it is a pretty nice pulse rifle. Is that an enemy one? Did someone just Hail Mary that from the cave? What a freaking show, my man. Who was it? Was it this tight out here? Oh, it was probably this guy. And oh, he just got railed. But you can kind of see that the pulse rifle can be really dope. And if you kind of get the damage going, and of course, we're getting our AFK kill because I want the kill clip. But you get the damage kind of going, you can absolutely rail people. Like, as I said, kill clip on this sort of pulse rifle is insane. So you can just absolutely melt people when you get it going. The only thing I will say, it's getting going is the hard part. It's yeah, it can be hard to get it up basically because it has so much freaking recoil like that and all the bygones. But yeah, the pulse rifle has so much recoil. You can already see it bounces so much, and this is with a good stability mod. You can see it's so freaking bouncy. It's insane, and it's kind of hard for me. And there's a whole freaking squad there, but it's kind of hard for me to recommend this over other pulses. Like when you got things like bygones that is doing so well, 390. You got things like, of course, the Elsie's rifle, which is still insane. It's a 340. It goes at mad ranges, dude. Like this is like honestly a small PM when it comes to range. It doesn't go too far, but what it lacks in terms of range, it makes up for in speed, which doesn't always help in the bedroom, but you know what? It can help in this scenario. And oh, that's a Helion. I just tanked it. Don't worry, boys. I tanked Helion. Oh, he's here with a freaking shotgun. Get him. Thank you. Oh my god. Someone just saved my freaking ass. And did you kill him? Oh my god, my team are slaying right now. But yeah, once you kind of master this beast and everything like that, you can see the benefits of the weapon. Like, it does absolutely start to rail people, as I say, kill clip especially. Yo, he's 1 HP. Oh, the child is killing me. Oh, heal. Oh, no. The freaking animation took so long. I need the other guy to bait a little bit more. Oh my god, we should have killed him as well. But yeah, once you kind of tame this weapon, and if you do enjoy this type of weapon, this will be an absolute beast for you. It's just, as I said, there's definitely more, I'd say, user-friendly sort of pulses in the game to go in with. Like this one, it's not that it's bad, it's just like it's so bouncy. Like, as I said, this thing is just an absolute recoil freaking machine. I don't think I've used any other weapons where it bounces as much. There used to be some back in D1 and everything, like autos and everything like that, but for the most part, I think honestly 540s are the most recoily weapons in Destiny 2. Can we come muchachos down here though? Anyone want to come with me to absolutely slay these? Is that a super? Oh, guys, team shot. Thank you. We got kill clip going. Well, rail. There's just 2 of them there. What? didn't think they'd both just run away and hold hands up the hill. Oh my god, man. I'm getting the kill clock activated, but every time I get it activated, I'm like 1 HP. So unless I have a heal nade, it's so hard for me just to re-peek with it. Muchacho here, though, buddy. Oh, buddy. Did my man actually... Oh my god! Okay, I just need to stop. I need to uninstall. That was... I thought he got over the wall, and I was like, ah, he just ran away. And then he's just standing there in freaking, like, Batman over a perch, and he just absolutely freaking destroys me. They go for B, though. We team shot, buddy. We team shot. I'll go up. You go up. I go high. Oh, there we go. Look at the kill clip going. Wait, what the... You died from behind? No! Yo, young man, Ritzy, whatever your name is, you're gonna run away again. I just knew. I knew for a fact he was gonna go for that little jump peek. It was so obvious. Ah! Shotgun nonsense. Get out of my face, buddy. Ritzy. Oh, Ritzy. Oh, the cold and all double tap. This is what I mean, though, when it comes to the pulses. Like, that cold and all just absolutely ruined me there. And there's no way, even with the kill clip sort of roll, there is no way I'm gonna get that going. Is that heavy? I don't know what I'm getting. What does he shoot me with? The freaking grenade launcher? Well, yeah, there's no way I absolutely just double tap someone like that with a 540. The time skill with kill clip, don't get me wrong, is really, really good, but you're not going to absolutely rail that fast with it. So I can definitely tell you why people would go for those more bang for your buck sort of pulses. But as I said, when you get the kill clips kind of going, oh, I freaking messed it up. No, you son of a gun. I'm going to die. Ah, I messed up my freaking Icarus dash. Oh, that was pathetic. I went like freaking half a centimeter. Oh my god, that was so bad. All right, we just freaking end this though. That is going to be the mercy rule. Of course, we absolutely destroyed these and... No, but yeah, as I said, the Jurassic Green, it is a really, really dope ass pulse rifle. You can absolutely rail with it, but it is just up to personal preference. I wouldn't really recommend for the casual sort of pulse rifle players because 340s, bygones, they just do way better. But if you do like 540s, this is probably one of the better ones to get as long as you get some freaking stability rolls, because otherwise the recoil is just absolutely kind of ass on this thing. It bounces so much. Alrighty, time for the PvE side of things, of course, with the Jurassic Green, the code. And this is what it's going to be like with some Adrenaline Junkie and everything, so you can see it in the bottom left. I'm going to go some bracers just to get it going a bit more. I haven't actually got my incandescent roll because I will say it is pretty lengthy to farm out for these sorts of weapons, and I've been focusing so much on the Breaktech Werewolf because it's so much freaking better. But yeah, I've been focusing on other weapons, so I haven't got myself an incandescent roll, but that would be the most likely one you'll use PvE with this sort of weapon. Maybe loose change as well for PvE too if you're going to go like Prismatic Hunter or something, but it actually has some decent PvE rolls, and as I said, when you get like, of course, the loose change going with, of course, the Adrenaline Junkie, it can be really, really nice, especially because I'm on the old freaking Sunbracer as well, so I can absolutely rail things and get this freaking Sunbracer kind of go, or the Adrenaline Junkie kind of going. So I will say it has some decent rolls in the PvP scenario or PvE scenario and everything like that, but I still do think that most likely we're going to go in with a pulse rifle. There is or a freaking soda weapon. There's a ton of soda weapons, so it's very competition heavy in terms of just like even auto rifles you can kind of go in with. Some other pulse rifles as well, polar stance as well too in freaking PvE. So I can definitely suggest or definitely say that there is going to be a lot of competition for. But what I will say, what it lacks for in freaking the damage department, it does, or not the damage, but the elemental type, it does, as I said, have those juicy sort of solo perks like the incandescent and everything. And of course, even though the recoil is still pretty ass, it doesn't really matter much PvE because the hitboxes are so freaking big and you can just spray and pray. But yeah, as I said, this weapon, it is really, really dope and everything PvP as well. As I said, it's just one of these really niche sort of weapons you can get your hands on. So if you really do fancy it, or if you really do like 540, it's gonna be worth it. Otherwise, I'd say there is other weapons in the game that are decent. It's the only thing I will say though is that it's one of the really, really rare 540s with kill clips. So for that reason alone, I would be suggesting you try and get your hands on it. But other than that, the only other reason is really just FOMO. That's the only other reason, because this is a Festival of Lost weapon, so you can only kind of get it during the, obviously, the Festival of Lost event. So yeah, if I was going to be looking at any sorts of weapons, that's the only reason I'd kind of be looking at this one. But other than that, it's nothing too special, I don't think, in PvP or PvE. Well, that's it for me, and of course, a Jurassic Green pulse rifle itself. As I said, it's not a bad pulse at all. It's really a pulse if you want to test your recoil control, because my good god, does this freaking thing bounce. But if you do get used to it, I'm telling you, you will absolutely slay in PvP, because 540s with a kill clip roll, I'm telling you right now, this is the roll I was using. It's going to go absolutely ham for you. So yeah, I'd 100% be saying, if you get used to these sorts of weapons in PvP, you will delete. Now, the only thing I kind of kind of goes against it is that there's so many pulse rifles in the game that do work. Like Bygones right now is insane. It's 390 RPM, obviously a bit slower, but time to kill is insane. 340s like Elsie's rifle is gonna absolutely blast as well. But if you are a fan of the 540s, Jurassic Green is probably one of the best ones. The only thing that goes against this gun right now is this right here. The recoil is insane. I have a counterbalance on just to give me a bit of a hand, but my god, like who has it's nearly 90-degree angle for 50 recoil. It's insane. The recoil is just, it's honestly so bad. The handling is really low kind of on it as well, even with the keep away, which is kind of nice. You probably have to spec in a little bit to other perks like these, and that means your range is gonna suffer a little bit. So it's just its base stats are a little bit under par for me, even though it has like some really nice rolls. The base stats definitely are a little bad for obviously PvP and everything, but as I said, it's pretty fun to use and everything. If you can control the recoil, you can start to slay out, and PvE it was fun too. As I said, I had Adrenaline Junkie with the, of course, Sunbracer build, which isn't bad at all. It has incandescent, so it's going to be juicy that way as well. But as I said, there is a lot of competition PvE for solar weapons, even with the sort of perks you can get on this. Like you got Mitem Mini Tool with freaking incandescent. You've got obviously even Urum's Claw has incandescent. There's other pulses. Like there's just so much competition solar wise. So the only thing I can see this having, which is really dope, is you can get Incan, obviously Heal Clip, which is gonna be great for survivability and all that sort of jazz. For the most part, I still do think Jurassic Green. If you are getting rolls, definitely keep a look at some of them and see if you can keep them. But I wouldn't be sitting here going, you need to focus this one right now. I'd honestly be spending my engrams more on the winter or the werewolf. But obviously to get the werewolf or get to be focusing rolls for your werewolf, you're going to probably be doing the lost sectors anyway. So if you get some random drops of the Jurassic Green, maybe keep a kill clip roll and an incandescent roll. It's worth keeping. It's just, it's not going to be meta anytime soon. Like, I can guarantee you that much. But regardless, if you like the video, show us a like, and if you want to see more content, subscribe for a fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see you in the next collective in the next one.